Hey everyone, it's Hikaru. Want to get better at chess? We're going to talk about the center game. Think of chess like a war. The board is the battlefield. Your pieces are your army. The middle of the board is very important. It's like the high ground. Controlling the center gives you more power. Your pieces can move more easily. They can attack more places. That's why the center game is so important. In chess, the first few moves are super important. They set up everything that comes after. Both players want to control those middle four squares. Why are these squares so special? Because pieces on the edge or in the corner can't reach as many places, but a piece in the center, it's got options. White gets the first move, so they have a small advantage. Two popular opening moves for white are 1, e4. This moves the pawn in front of the king 2 squares forward. It immediately controls the center. 2d4, this pawn move also aims for the center. After either of these moves, white wants to develop their pieces towards the center quickly. Black needs to stop white from taking over the center completely. Here are good responses to white's 1, e4, 1, e5. This is called the symmetrical defense. Black mirrors white's move and fights for the center too. 1, c5, this is the Sicilian defense. Black immediately challenges white's control of the d4 square. No matter what black plays, they need to develop their pieces quickly and fight for the center. Section 5, don't fall for these tricks. Chess has a lot of traps, especially in the opening. Beginners often fall for them. Here's one to watch out for, the scholar's mate. This is a quick checkmate that can happen if white isn't careful. The best way to avoid traps is to learn about them and recognize the warning signs. Section 6. Moving your pieces out of the starting blocks. In chess, the opening moves are crucial. They set the stage for the entire game. The first few moves can determine your position and strategy. It's like laying the foundation of a building. A strong foundation leads to a strong structure. After the opening moves, it's time to develop your other pieces. This phase is called the development phase. It's where you bring your pieces into the game, positioning them for future action. Think of it as assembling your team on the field, ready for the play. This means moving them from their starting squares to better positions. Each piece has its own strengths and weaknesses. Understanding these can help you place them where they can be most effective. For example, knights are excellent for close combat, while bishops excel in long-range attacks. Knights are powerful pieces, but they're easily blocked. They move in an L shape, which can be tricky, but also very strategic. Placing them in the center of the board gives them more options and control. However, be cautious of pawns and other pieces that can block their path. Try to develop your knights early to good squares. Bishops are long-range attackers. They move diagonally and can control long stretches of the board. Positioning them on open diagonals allows them to exert their influence without being hindered by other pieces. Try to develop them on open diagonals where they aren't blocked by pawns. This way they can support your other pieces and control key areas of the board. Remember, the goal is to create a harmonious setup where all your pieces work together. Remember, don't bring your queen out too early. The queen is your most powerful piece, but it's also a prime target. Bringing it out too soon can make it vulnerable to attacks. It's like showing your hand too early in a poker game. It can be easily attacked. Instead, focus on developing your knights and bishops first. Once your position is solid, you can bring your queen into the game. This way, it can be a decisive force without being an easy target. Patience and strategy are key in chess, just as in life. Section 7. From opening to middle game, planning your attack. In this section, we will delve into the intricacies of planning your attack from the very first move to the middle game. The opening moves set the stage for your strategy, and how you develop your pieces can make or break your game. As you develop your pieces, start thinking about your plan. Attack the opponent's king. The opening phase is crucial as it lays the groundwork for your middle game strategy. Each move should be purposeful, aiming to control the center and prepare for an effective attack. Consider how your pieces can work together harmoniously to create threats and opportunities. The ultimate goal of chess is to checkmate the king. This means putting the opponent's king in a position where it cannot escape capture. Every move you make should bring you closer to this objective. Visualize the endgame from the start and work backward to see how you can achieve it. Look for weaknesses around your opponent's king. Control important squares. Identifying and exploiting weaknesses is a key part of your strategy. Weak squares, unprotected pieces, and poor pawn structures can all be targets. By controlling these critical areas, you can limit your opponent's options and increase your chances of success. Keep an eye on the center squares, but also look for other squares that give you an advantage. The center of the board is often the most contested area because controlling it gives you greater mobility and influence over the game. However, don't neglect other strategic squares that can provide tactical opportunities or disrupt your opponent's plans. Think about your opponent's moves. Anticipating your opponent's strategy is just as important as planning your own. Try to get into their mindset and predict their next moves. This will help you stay one step ahead and prepare effective countermeasures. What are they trying to do? Understanding your opponent's intentions can reveal their weaknesses and help you formulate a more effective plan. Are they aiming for a quick attack, or are they building a solid defense? Recognizing their strategy allows you to adapt and respond accordingly. How can you stop them? Once you understand their plan, think about how you can disrupt it. This might involve counterattacks, defensive maneuvers, or creating threats that force them to change their strategy. The key is to be proactive and not just react to their moves. Chess is like a puzzle. You need to think several moves ahead. Always be planning your next moves and considering the possible responses from your opponent. This forward-thinking approach will help you stay in control of the game and increase your chances of success. Remember, every move is a step towards your ultimate goal of checkmating the king. So, plan carefully, think strategically, and always be ready to adapt to the ever-changing dynamics of the game. Section 8. Mistakes happen. It's how you learn. Everyone makes mistakes in chess, even grandmasters. It's a natural part of the game and an essential aspect of the learning process. When you see a grandmaster make a mistake, remember that they too started as beginners and learned through their errors. Don't get discouraged if you lose. Losing is not the end, it's an opportunity to grow. Each loss is a lesson in disguise, a chance to understand your weaknesses and improve upon them. Embrace each game, win or lose, as a step forward in your chess journey. The most important thing is to learn from your mistakes. Analyze your games thoroughly. Take the time to go through each move and understand why you made certain decisions. This reflection is crucial for your development as a player. After each game, go back and look at your moves, what went well, identify the strategies that worked and the moments where you felt confident. Celebrate these small victories as they are the building blocks of your improvement. What could you have done better? Ask for help. Sometimes it's hard to see our own mistakes. A fresh perspective can provide insights that you might have missed. Discuss your games with friends, coaches, or even online communities. If you're stuck, don't be afraid to ask a stronger player for advice. Mentorship is invaluable. Stronger players can offer guidance, share their experiences, and help you see the game from a different angle. Their advice can be the key to unlocking new levels of understanding. The more you play and analyze, the better you'll become. Consistent practice and analysis are the cornerstones of improvement. Use chess software to review your games, join study groups, and participate in tournaments. The chess community is vast and supportive, and there are endless resources available to help you grow. Additionally, don't underestimate the power of studying chess literature. Books, articles, and online resources can provide deep insights into strategies, openings, and endgames. They can offer new perspectives and techniques that you can incorporate into your play. Practice chess puzzles and problems regularly. These exercises sharpen your tactical skills and improve your ability to recognize patterns. The more you practice, the quicker you'll be able to spot winning moves during actual games. Remember, every great player was once a beginner. They faced challenges, made mistakes, and learned from them. Your journey in chess is unique, and every game you play adds to your experience and knowledge. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory. Keep a positive mindset, stay curious, and enjoy the process of learning and growing in the game of chess. Engage with the chess community, attend events, join clubs, and participate in online forums. The support and camaraderie of fellow chess enthusiasts can be incredibly motivating and enriching. Finally, remember that chess is a lifelong journey. There is always something new to learn, and every game is an opportunity to discover more about yourself in the game. Keep playing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep enjoying the wonderful world of chess. Section 9. Practice makes perfect tips for getting better. The best way to improve at chess is to practice. Here are some tips. Play regularly. Try to play at least a few games each week. Solve puzzles. Chess puzzles help you improve your tactical vision and calculation skills. Watch better players. Pay attention to how stronger players think and make decisions. Remember, improvement takes time and effort. Be patient and have fun. Section 10. Love the game. Chess is for everyone. Chess is a game for everyone, no matter your age or skill level. It's a great way to challenge yourself, have fun, and make new friends. So, what are you waiting for? Grab a board and start playing. You might just surprise yourself.